Excursion, welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason.
National League West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Rich Hill will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back at the track. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His third home run of this series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is off to an exciting start this game already. A first batter home run in the World Series. Look out, this is going to be a great contest.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up, fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and it's even at 1. His career batting line against Hill, 1 for 4. 1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Home half of the 1st coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 1-0 Houston. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Brad Peacock is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First delivery to him on the way. And a foul pop behind the plate. One out, nobody on.
Nope,
1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Stepping in now, number 35, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bounce to first. Oh, what a dive. What a play.
Batting 8.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
In now, Brad Peacock, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Rich Hill.
Into the box, Rich Hill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, this is the advantage of playing in the National League Park. You bring the National League pitcher to the plate, and he gets a base hit. Playing the game he's been playing all year.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Astros lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Granderson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Showtrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Evan Gattis will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Weekly hit to third. Turner bare hands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And there's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Rich Hill. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Now at the plate, Brad Peacock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. That misses 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Justin Turner waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 4, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. This pitch is popped up. Number 35 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he's swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Houston. Still tied 1 apiece. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
We got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Bregman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. McHugh into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up. Stepping in now, Josh Reddick.
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Gaddis corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired, 2 down now. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. McHugh gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Cameron Maybin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Carlos Beltran will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 3-1 to Beltran. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
As a look, now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And the runner back safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Chris Taylor.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hard ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Altuve for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle. hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. The nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alex Bregman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. Francisco Liriano comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Francisco Liriano.
Digging in, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under